So I decided to look back this year at recent kind of big temperature drops when we're talking about day-to-day high temperatures. So the biggest one I found was March 13th to March 14th, a little over a month ago. We went from 75 degrees to 58 for a high temperature. That's a difference of 17 degrees. That could be similar to what we're looking at as we head into the weekend. And then two are tied at a 13-degree drop, one in early March, the other one just recently here in mid to late April. Let's talk about a bigger drop. I went back about to the beginning of 2024. These stats are a little hard to look up, so this is only since 2024. What's the biggest one I could find? A 22-degree drop. March 30th, 2024, it was 87 for a high temperature. March 31st, it got down to 65 for a high temperature, so a pretty big change there. And then, why not get a little crazy with these stats, right? I went back to the biggest hourly drop I could find. Now, many of you may remember that big storm, August 28th, 2008. That was a storm that tore up a lot of the ASU practice fields, the football practice field, because of those thunderstorms. At 9 p.m., the temperature was 90 degrees. At 10 p.m., the temperature was 64. That's a 26-degree drop in 1 hour. So that's a recap of some of the recent big temperature changes we've seen here in the valley. But kind of interesting to look back at those changes, especially when you go from warmer to cooler.
Yeah,
sure is.
Absolutely.
All right, Professor Pete, thank you.
Anytime.
Soon it'll be warmer to hot.
Right, exactly.
Warmer to hotter. Thank you, Pete.
Yep.
We've got